Oh, hello, hello. All right, so today I wanted to speak about something random. It's been a topic that's been bothering me for a few days. So I just said, let's talk about it. Basically, I've been working with women for a year now. Okay, it's my second job, and we work with mentally and physically handicapped children. And I've got some very interesting insights into women. And as you all know, I have I've only been interested in why women function the way they do. I've even written a book, and uh, how why are they what is this nonsense between men and women. It's always been something that has really bothered me, and this time I think I got a very deep insight into how they function, and I realized that it's wonderful work with them. Okay, they're really kind, they take care of you, they feed you, they make sure you are okay emotionally, they'll ask you if there's something, but they have no sense of organization. It's they like basic problems that have been plaguing them for months. They have no idea how to sort it out. They have no idea how to say no to somebody else. They have no idea how to um, tell somebody to calm down or how to get somebody to back off. Yeah. So working with women, I have experienced that a lot of problems exist when it's only largely women, and I have been solving those problems for them because I have been the guy who goes forward, tells people to back off. I have been the guy who goes and gets pissed off with people, and tells them that this is your job and don't cross the lines of this job. So there are a lot of issues in that sense, organizationally and in from an efficiency point of view. Now I come to the main thing. With women, I've realized one very important thing is that they're very complacent, generally. Okay, very complacent in the space that they have been given, mainly because it is a very comfortable space. You live your life, and we will make sure that you are okay. We'll make sure that you have friends. We make sure that your basic needs are taken care of. And then the final culmination of taking care of women is the housewife. Yeah. So women have become extremely comfortable and generally try not to fight for their rights. There have been there's been a lot of feminist policies, etc., which eventually today becomes toxic. But that's my problem. That women are still, even though they are activists, they are actively fighting for their rights, they are still not strong enough. And that's where I come to my final thing, is that because women are not actually physically and mentally strong enough to take on men, to take on society, all right, they do not realize the value of freedom because they have technically not fought for it. Most men have fought for their freedom. No one cares about a man at the age of 10 or 12, okay, except for his parents. No one cares about a man at the age of 20. And if you don't have money at the age of 20, 25, a man is valueless. Yeah, but a woman has value. So she's lived a very comfortable life until then. Um, what I suggest that if women really want to be feminists and if they truly genuinely want to fight for a better world, yeah, there's something called the poison shrimp doctrine, which is so interesting to me, and I recently realized that I just made sense of it. So let's talk about the poison shrimp doctrine. It is Singapore's defense strategy. It's a small country, right? And it was forced out of Malaysia. And to the extent that Lee Kuan Yew came on the TV, he was crying about it. He was saying that, we have been betrayed by Malaysia, whatever, whatever. And he finally created his own country. But then he realized that they were getting prosperous. So then he had to create a defense strategy. And that's when he created the poison shrimp doctrine, okay, which basically means that you may be a whale and we are a tiny little shrimp, but when you eat us, you will die. When you eat us, you will be severely damaged in some way. He trained everyone above 18 in the army. He made defense strategies for them. He made sure that any army that came in would essentially be destroyed. Yeah. The same thing happens with Switzerland. Okay. They also have a kind of a poison shrimp doctrine. They've made huge vaults inside. inside mountains. Okay, basically they have mountains, and they have strategies to attack from the mountains. The entire strategy is to withdraw. Same thing with Russia. Their entire strategy is to withdraw, as has been proved in the Napoleonic Wars and World War One and Two. And Same thing with Finland. They are basically the preppers of the European Union. Yeah, they have bunkers everywhere. They are ready for war. They know their territory. Everyone goes to the army, etc. So now this is where I suggest it for women. Okay, that women have to learn how to be like poison shrimps. They have to train themselves physically. They have to train themselves mentally. They have to, well, basically be such a dangerous threat that if somebody messes with them, even though they may win, and that person will be severely damaged. And not only that, 99% of the people who want to harm you, right? They just look at the look in your eyes and they don't mess with you. Whether you're a man or a woman, it does not matter. Yeah. I have seen this with my mother, I've seen this with my grandmother, I've seen this with too many women, okay, in my life. Which is why I'm so interested in women. Because when I went outside my house, I realized, oh, wait, why are women so weak? What is wrong? Why doesn't anyone mess with the women in my family? And I realized that all of them, they are poison shrimps, okay? They are basically, if you mess with them, they will finish you off. And it's not necessarily that they'll finish you. It's not necessary that they will win. They may die also. But while they are dying, they will destroy so many aspects of you. Like they will, something will be injured. And if I'm talking physically, your hand or your leg or something will be injured. Like they will make an issue out of it. What most people take advantage of in women is that they don't make an issue out of it. Okay, even physically kicking, hitting, whatever, even mentally, they don't take them back, they don't fight back. That's what 99% of the people are taking advantage of. And 1% of the people who truly, truly, genuinely want to harm you no matter the cost to them, make sure there is a cost. Make sure there is a decent cost. All right. Now, even with me, I've been training martial arts. I read. I try and make myself smarter. I try and make my English better. I try and all these things. Someday somebody is going to defeat me. Okay, it doesn't matter. And if not, death will defeat me. But you go with a certain pride, right? And when somebody does come and defeat me, I will make sure that at least something of his, is deeply damaged, all right, or something of his is burnt down, some asset somewhere the man or the woman is hurt. And that is the poison shrimp doctrine. Okay, that is where I really want women to learn. And it occurred to me this week that maybe I should talk about this, because I've always seen women always make these excuses. No, what about this? What about caste? What about patriarchy? The point is not that they are stronger than you. That's rubbish. Okay. The point is that you are willing to fight, and that most people are not willing to fight. And that's exactly what men do. They are willing to fight, and most people are not willing to fight. Hence, they rule. Okay. So, most women are not willing to fight, but a decent number of men are willing to fight, and hence they rule. So, that is the law of nature. All right, so just keep this in mind. Like when you're talking to women, or when someone is giving you some, complaining about life, what is the complaint? What is the worst that can happen? They'll kill you. They'll take you. Yeah, they will do something horrible. Fair enough, but at least you died fighting. So what is the fear? Where is the fear? Anywhere you're going to go, anywhere you're going to go in the ground. So what difference? Die as a poison shrimp. Kill the whale. You know. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to talk about. It was a quick topic. You may ask questions, or I can shut this. I'll maybe go to the Hindi one and do a quick one. So let me know. I'll give it another minute if you have questions. I'm sure no one has heard about this. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure someone has, but like poison shrimp theory, for someone who follows geopolitics, is a very common concept. Um, and then Singapore's is definitely the most interesting because they are ready. And the biggest poison shrimp would be the USA. Everyone has snipers there, everybody has guns. So how are you even going to invade? And I mean, it is super safe. It's its own island, but yeah, that's about it. It's Saturday evening. I know people are out. or whatever with their families. So I just thought I'd make this quickly. I have nothing better to do. All right, I will see you quickly on the Hindi one. I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Bye, take care.